Thanks, man.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Aric from Rare Candy, and today we are back checking out Pachirisu, a spiritual successor to the fan favorite tool drop deck from many sets ago at this point. And while it's not, an identical reprint, it's pretty close here. So Pachirisu has the Wind Up Thunder attack for a lightning and color resist 30 times the amount of Pokemon tools attached to all of your Pokemon. So by default, we're going to cap out at 180 if we have a tool card on everything, or 210 if our tool card in the active also happens to be a choice belt. But thanks to the new Honchkrow V that we also got in Brilliant Stars, that allows us to have up to 4 Pokemon tool cards attached to it. Pachirisu can actually hit for some insane damage and even one-shot Pokemon VMAX, which is pretty enticing for just a puny 70 HP little Pokemon like Pachirisu. So this is going to be the deck we are trying out today, guys. And before we get any deeper in this video, if you guys can, remember to smack that like button to help feed the YouTube algorithm. And if you need any cards to complete this deck for yourself, you can check out our friends over at PTCGO You can use that coupon code RARECANDY at checkout to get a discount on your order. And Rare Candy's patrons not only had early access to this deck list, but also they get their own exclusive discount code for even bigger savings. Links to those will be down below in the description. But hopping back into our Pachirisu Honchkrow V deck, as you can see, these are going to be sort of the core components of the deck, but we do have a couple of support Pokemon. Of course, we have a Crobat V in the deck for the Dark Acid ability, but we are also playing a 2/2 line of the new Burrell, another card that's a spiritual successor to an old fan favorite. But this has the Industrious Incisors ability that allows us to draw until we have 5 cards in hand. So we need to see a lot of cards every single turn. We are reliant on attaching tool cards from hand, so we have to have some ways at refreshing our hand over and over. So you may notice we are not playing Manaphy in the deck. That might be, kind of a suspicious omission, but I think Jolteon and Rapid Strike Urshifu have kind of been on the decline. So I'm just kind of taking my chances right now with excluding Manaphy. But if those decks do start to, trend upward again, that might be a card you might want to think about reintroducing into the deck. Looking at our trainer cards, we do need plenty of Pokemon tool cards. As you can see, we are mainly focusing on the 4 Cape of Toughness, Choice Belt, and EXP Share. EXP Share definitely going to be an important card because Pachirisu does have a pesky 2 energy attack cost, and thanks to EXP Share, we can hopefully chain those basic lightning energies from Pachirisu to Pachirisu. And actually, we can do some really cool plays with this too, thanks to the Shopping Center Stadium that allows us to get a tool card from one of our Pokemon back into our hand. So let's say our active Pachirisu gets knocked out, we get an energy and attach it to the Pachirisu that has EXP Share attached to it. Well, on that next turn, we can use Shopping Center to pick up our EXP Share, move it to our next Pachirisu, and attach a Choice Belt to the active, if you're following me there. So Shopping Center, very important stadium card for our deck. We also have the 4 Cape of Toughness. That will increase the HP of our Honchkrows just because Honchkrow is going to be sitting on the bench. It's going to be a big boss's orders target, and we want to make sure that we can deter our opponent from trying to knock it out by giving it a ton of HP with cards like Cape and also the 2 big charms as well. Again, because Pachirisu does have that pesky 2 energy attack cost, we have the 2 Raihans as well. And looking at our energy cards, we do have the 4 basic lightnings, but I am opting to play a split of Capture Energy and Speed Lightning. I've gone back and forth on heavier counts of each in the deck. Truth be told, I like both of them in different situations, so right now I am just playing the even split of the 2 right now. I think honestly, as long as we can dodge the bench sniping decks, Pachirisu is actually in a really good spot against a lot of other things in the format right now. So let's hop in and see if we can rack up some dubs with the Pachirisu Honchkrow deck. So we are going to lose the flip. It's definitely a double-edged sword with this deck. Like, going first is good because you really want to get that turn 1 attachment, but you have more chances at being able to find your Battle VIP passes if you go second because you can play a supporter and stuff like that. But pretty solid turn that we have here. We might need Crobat potentially, but let's see what we're going up against before we start thinking too far ahead. Okay, so we see Grass Energy and Drizzile. So I'm thinking Leafeon. That seems like a safe bet. Now, if they are playing Tool Jammer, things get a little bit sketchy because EXP Share is going to be very vital for our deck to be able to function. But we can at least nuke a Leafeon VMAX. That's like the good thing we do have going for us. So yeah, there's Leafeon V. Very unfortunate that we are going in second. They're also a deck that really wants to go first, especially. So we'll see how this is going to go. Yeah, and just the greening cells, but not a whole lot beyond that. That's actually pretty good for us, because that means we're probably safe from a boss, since they aren't going to be able to get down their Drizziles and stuff. But hey, we open with the Bow VIP pass. That's really solid. We have another one, of course. So grab Pachirisu, probably a Honchkrow. Yeah, so we'll do this. We'll get down the lightning energy. Put EXP share here. And from there, I think we're just going to pass. We have Ultra Ball, so we can grab ourselves a Barrel for the next turn. Definitely don't want to get down Crobat here. I really want to save this extra spot for another Honchkrow, but there's going to be a Marnie. Kind of cool with that. Maybe we should have got the cape down on Honchkrow in hindsight. But I was just hanging on to it to give ourselves more flexibility when it came to Ultra Ball. Okay, so that's actually a really solid hand. And there is a world where we can get a return KO, which would be absolutely insane for us. So, we'll promote the Pachirisu, definitely so. Okay, Ultra Ball was also very, very solid. So let's get this down. Big Charm. Air Balloon. Cynthia's Ambition. Okay, so we can do a lot here. We probably want to go for the Speed Lightning because we want to save this bench spot for Crobat, of course. Oof. Our board's starting to get a little bit clunky though. We definitely want this, absolutely. We'll get this down. Unfortunately, we really want to save this to bump their Gaur Mines, but it's okay. We gotta do what we gotta do here. So we'll Ultra Ball, get rid of that VIP pass, and if we do commit to the 2-shot, we could get down another Pachirisu. I think we'll get rid of the capture energy. That's fine. I kind of like the option of keeping Raihan. So I'll say sure. And I'm not going to get down the Crobat just yet. I don't think we're probably getting the one-shot here, guys, but it's okay. Still trading 2-hit KOs with a VMAX with 1 prizer is perfectly acceptable. Okay, so we're doing 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. So I think we're cool just softening up the Leafeon here. So I think I will, in case they do bump our stadium, I am going to actually pick up our EXP share here. So we can get that down on our next Pachirisu. And we'll get down the Air Balloon. Honestly, getting down multiple Air Balloons on Honchkrow isn't that bad either against something like Leafeon, because that will reduce its damage output. Okay, there's going to be a Level Ball. Going for the Drizzile, so let's see what they're going to grab here. Probably Gaur Mine or Tool Jammer if they do run that, which I think it's probably safe to assume. But Tool Scrapper, also, that's very annoying for us as well. So probably going to get rid of the EXP share, probably an Air Balloon. Oh, okay, so we're just going to prioritize getting rid of the tools on Honchkrow. I'm actually cool with that. The XP share is a little bit more important for our deck. And a Research. Okay. I'm expecting a Galar Mine at any moment now. It's something we haven't seen yet. Okay, there's going to be the Max Leaf. Okay, so yes, we will use the EXP share. And them not bumping our stadium is honestly really big too. Oof. I don't want to get rid of 2 lightning energies, but we might have to, unfortunately, guys. So we'll get down the capture energy, grab Pachirisu. Ooh, we might need to find our... We did prize a Pachirisu, which is kind of problematic here, but do this. So I think unfortunately we do have to just research and toss these energies. We have Ornate Rod. Getting rid of the Raihan also feels bad, but okay, so we do this, right? Could get rid of Honchkrow. I don't hate that either. We're down a Bidoof, so we have Crobat. That's the only other thing we could go for here. So yeah, I think we'll pick up the EXP share on the active. Get down Choice Belt. So 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Okay, so we're going to be in pretty good shape here. Sure, I guess we can do this. Just double check our math. 30, 60, 90, 20, 50, 180. Okay, so that is going to be enough. And yeah, we'll just go for the Wind-Up Thunder here. So hopefully we can hit another Pachirisu. That would definitely be nice. By Barrel. And Speed Lightning. Speed Lightning's okay. And EXP share. Hand is a little bit clunky, but we can get down another Honchkrow. And there's a world where we just go for the game on this turn. So hopefully we don't lose this hand. Definitely like this hand. But I have a feeling they're going to Marnie us because we have like a billion card hand here. Path. Okay. That is pretty annoying. Not gonna lie to you. So let's just get rid of the... probably the Cape. Air Balloon seems pretty important against Leafeon, but the Path is huge. Absolutely. I guess I wasn't even thinking about it, but we could have even been... well, no, they had 3 energy on their Leafeon. I was gonna say we could have been attaching Air Balloons to Pachirisu, but... we have 1 Raihan in deck. That also could be good if they ever get down Tool Jammer. There's going to be Quick Ball. Probably grabbing, yep, Sobble. But I'm hoping on this next turn we can just go for the game here. We're only down, I think, 1 stadium. Yeah, we have 2 more. And they have them already. What a sick turn from our opponent here. Okay. Okay, Raihan's actually sick. We needed that. Oh, and they don't have the KO. Very interesting. Well, at that point, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this. So we'll just go for... Inteleon can pick us off next turn. That's something we do have to worry about, but just go for the Ornate Rod here. We'll do both. Do we want the Bidoof? I'll say sure, I guess. Definitely want both energy, because I would love to get down another attachment here, but there is a world where they can knock this out with Inteleon and then boss this Pachirisu, so we're in definitely a weird spot right now. I'll get down the Choice Belt. We just need to make sure that we can, I think, get down another Pachirisu. That's the big thing I want to see here. Okay, so we can live with this. Ultra Ball. I think we get rid of Boss, if I'm just being honest. Yeah, that definitely seems best. So what we can do on this next turn, because again, I have a feeling they're going to try to do like the double Pachirisu knockout play. And let's see if we can get an energy as well. That's something I would like to see here. And we do. Also really solid. So let's go ahead and... So how much are we doing? 30, 60, 90, 20, 50, 80. I don't think we're going to get there off the 1 Speed Lightning. So I think I'm just going to do this for the moment. Because there's not really any of the cards I think we want to see right now. Yeah, that's cool. And yeah, we'll just do the Wind Up Thunder for the knockout. Okay, there's Evolution Incense, so show me the Rapid Strike Inteleon. Yeah, makes sense. They're going to pick off this guy, but then from there, what do we do? That's the next question. I think we just sack Pachirisu again, if I'm being honest. Or we just promote Honchkrow. Actually seems pretty good. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah. Because even if they put down a Galar Mine, it's still not like one-shotting us or anything like that. They have Choice Belt, that would be annoying, but... Okay, there's a Crobat. There's the Galar Mine, okay. Ooh, so they are digging, so... I have a feeling we're going to be knocked out here, but we'll see what happens. Okay, Tool Jammer. Well, that's really bad, actually. I think we lose, right? Because we don't play Scrapper. Because they use... I think we have to... Well, no, Cape does nothing. I think we just lost, guys. Well, actually, no, because we have the Raihan. We can... Okay, so I actually think we're going to get there. So, let's Speed Lightning before we do anything else. Okay, so we're going to Raihan. And we'll just grab... What? Another Honchkrow... Or no, just another tool, if anything, right? Let's see, it goes 30, 60, 90, 20, 50, 80. Okay, yeah. Right? 30, 60, 90, 20, 50, 80. Then we have to put that down. Okay, yeah, so... we should be good to go at that point, I think. That was almost really sketchy, guys. We almost totally lost that one. Sure, we'll do this. How much damage can we do? So I'm not gonna lie, Leafeon seems like it would be a sketchy matchup, but we wound up pulling it off here. There's the victory screen. Our opponent is sick of our draw shenanigans. But yeah, it took down the Leafeon VMAX, a deck that shuts off our tool cards that we need for our deck to function. So, I mean, I think that's a encouraging sign for Pachirisu as a deck. I'll say that. Okay, let's go and call that coin flip, which we do lose. So, I go back and forth on how I feel about going second with this deck. Oh, but they're going to let us go first. Very confident over there, I see. But they do have the Mew deck box and coin, the sleeve, so I'm assuming this is Mew VMAX, and going second is definitely fine for their deck. They're very likely to get a KO. Now, one thing that is annoying, we don't have an energy, so we might be forced to bench this Crobat. Yeah, so that's a little bit unfortunate for us, but sure, we'll do this. Get down Pachirisu and Honchkrow, that's fine. Wouldn't mind getting down another Bidoof as well, if I'm being honest, but it's fine. We still have this Ultra Ball. So I think we're going to Ultra Ball. We're going to toss away... Getting rid of Big Charm sucks, but... yeah, I think this is what we're going to do, guys. I want to get down another Pachirisu with the EXP share. That way, if we do hit Lightning Energy and we get Catchered or Bossed, we still will be able to get that energy over onto this little Pachirisu. So, this would have been a great hand. We wouldn't have to promote or put down the Crobat, but we don't have energy, and we do absolutely need energy here. Okay, and we do get there, and we have the Battle VIP pass. That is sick. So, I think we'll actually get down the... Do we anticipate getting KO'd here? I think we do. For that reason, I think we're going to go for the Battle VIP pass, get down Bidoof. We do want 2 Honchkrows in this matchup. We definitely do, but assuming they knock out the active, which more than likely they will, I like being able to get down this other one. And we'll just pass from there. But definitely a solid turn. Again, unfortunately, we do have to have the Crobat in play. I would definitely have loved for that to have been a Honchkrow, but is what it is. We didn't hit energy. But let's see what our opponent can do. There's the Fog Crystal, so we might see Meloetta come down. Okay, there's going to be Mew V. Okay, Psychic Energy. There's the Old Cemetery. So they are forgoing the first turn attack. Well, they actually still could attack. They could use the Psychic Leap attack and do 70. That is a possibility. And I actually would not mind that here because I really do want to get down this Crobat. Or I'm sorry, this Honchkrow. But, okay, there's the switch. Good thing we are not going to get bossed. Because they did play the Elisa Sparkle already to accelerate their Fusion Strike energies. But at this point, I think we're feeling pretty good. We might have to toss away this Raihan, which would feel bad, but more than likely, I think we can get a KO on whatever they promote. Because they have no VMAXs in play. Everything has either 90 up to 190 HP, which is pretty easy for us to deal with. Okay, so there's the Psychic Leap. Are they going to throw the Mew back in deck? That's the next question. If not, we are ready to pounce. Okay, they are not. That's actually huge for us. There's the Pachirisu. Ooh, Cynthia is a thing too, so we can capture energy. I think we do this and toss the other Honchkrow. Because we have Ordinary Rod. So I'm kind of cool with this. Normally I would play the Cynthia, but I think we need a lot of cards, so we're just going to go for the research. Okay, so we have the Bibarel. Let's see. Right now we're at 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. We need 2 more tool cards. That's definitely not that hard to do though. So let's get down the Cape. Or if we get Choice Belt, that would also do the trick. So we're going to buff our Honchkrow to 300. We'll do this. This. And come on, Bibarel. Let's see a Choice Belt. That would be fantastic here. And we do get there. That's sick. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty sure that will be enough. Right, so 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. And that is going to be the KO over here. So there's going to be the Wind Up Thunder. And I gotta say, I feel pretty good about the spot that we're going to be in, guys. Because one-shotting Mew VMAX isn't that hard either. And we have the... we had some decent prizes. But as long as they don't bump this stadium or tool scrapper us, I think there's a really good chance we're going to be able to just nuke this Mew whenever it inevitably evolves here. So there's Devolution Incense. Now, if they pull up Honchkrow V, that's where things get a little bit depressing for us. And like knock out our two tool cards, or even if they just boss this one, now that I'm thinking about it, we would need to get Ordinary Rod if we wanted to be able to respond to this Mew. So yeah, there's definitely... things definitely could go wrong for us this turn. So there is an argument, maybe we should have just put down one of the capes on the other Honchkrow. But like, Mew VMAX plays so many damage modifiers that it's... I don't know if it would have mattered either way. Maybe we should have though. But really hoping they just deal with the active. That would be best case scenario for us. Okay, but they are just going to knock out the absolutely best case scenario. And if we nuke this Mew VMAX, like, I can't help but like the spot that we're going to be in. We're going to be just the boss away from winning pretty easily at that point. So yes, we will activate the EXP share. We have our stadium still in play too, which is amazing. So we might have gotten a little lucky, them not having like a really good response on this last turn there. So we will absolutely get down Pachirisu. Absolutely will pick up EXP share. Speed lightning. Okay, so EXP share here. Cape. Let's see. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a little bit of help here. So let's go ahead and Ultra Ball. We're gonna toss away this and this. And we're just gonna fail it. We should still have, yeah, we have still plenty of tools here. We'll get this down, and let's go for the Industrious Incisors. Can we get the KO? That would be so big. Okay, but we have boss. So let's see, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270. We are so close to making it happen, but unfortunately, guys, we did not get there. So I think no matter what, we'll get down the big charm here just to make sure that this guy doesn't get picked off. But have we got rid of any bosses at this point? We've not. Okay, so we'll definitely boss. Take out Mew V. And we could get down Big Charm in case of a Psychic Leap, but honestly, I don't really hate that if that's what they do. So yeah, we'll just promote the Pachirisu. And I think we're just going to try to make our Honchkrow over here be able to tank and make sure they can't ever knock that out. So yeah, let's just go for the Wind-Up Thunder. Yeah, we were just a choice belt away from getting that KO, but nevertheless, we're still in an okay spot. We have an EXP share. We have a shopping center if they do bump our stadium. Ultra Ball to grab another Patchy. Now, if they knock out Honchkrow, we definitely are going to be looking for boss. Ooh, Crushing Hammer. Very interesting. Okay. Not used to seeing Crushing Hammer in Mew. Definitely makes sense going second with this deck if they're playing hammers. Just because that's a card you usually can't burn turn one. So there's going to be Energy on Meloetta, that's fine. Elisa Sparkle. Okay, so they're hitting 210. So with 2 Power Tablets, they can knock out Honchkrow, but they already played the Sparkle, so we're actually safe in that regard. And they did get rid of Boss. That's pretty big. Like, I think taking out Honchkrow definitely would have been kind of preferable here, especially since they did have the hammer. Because they haven't played literally a single Power Tablets or Choice Belt. So I think they had pretty good odds of hitting what they needed if they did want to pull up Honchkrow. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what's in their hand here. Okay, but just the knockout on Pachirisu yet again. So yes, we will activate our EXP share. And yet again, guys, feeling pretty good about this. So we will Speed Lightning before we do anything else, right? I feel like there's no way we're going to whiff here. So Ultra Ball, toss away the Barrel and the shopping center, right? Okay, we actually don't have another Pachirisu, so we really do need to get this KO. Get this down, so 30, 60, 90, 120, 50, 80, 10, 40, 70, 300. Okay, so we need one more tool, and we're going to have this. So let's just go for the Industrious Incisors here. And we have the Choice Belt, so that's like all she wrote, guys. So let's retreat. And little Pachirisu here is gonna like take down big bad Mew VMAX. Who would have thought, right? So yeah, we'll do that. Get down the belt. Go for the research. And yeah, but either way, that's gonna be the game, guys. Wind up Thunder. 360, knocking out a fresh Mew VMAX with puny little 70 HP Pachirisu. You gotta love to see it. Alrighty guys, that's gonna do it for our Pachirisu deck today. I appreciate you guys making it all the way here to the end. And I'd have to say, I actually have been pleasantly surprised by Pachirisu. This was a card that I was, interested in, but kind of cautiously pessimistic about in my Brilliant Star set review. But this deck has actually been doing really well. I think as long as there's no bench sniping and you're not running into plenty of stuff with like Tool Scrapper and Tool Jammer, Pachirisu actually can hold its own against a lot of different decks right now. But of course, if you did enjoy today's video, remember to smack that like button. And if you want to take your support to the next level, you can also become a patron at patreon.com/rarecandytcg or pick up some merch at rarecandytcg.com. Links to those will be down below in the description. But as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.